Extorpids, and welcome to the next part of Let's Play Crash Bandacoot 3 Warped with me, Insane Spyro, and I'm trying something new today, which is a big video where we've added stuff in, like the stories. Here's the first story, and I'll show you what I mean, where there's this picture, again of Egypt, or of Egypt, because there's lots of stuff going on over there, and it's this picture of Christians all joining hands to protect Muslims with praying, and here's the image, and as you can see, it's literally the Christians have gone round the Muslims and made a human shield while they're praying, and this is quite amazing, because I've never seen, you know, these two religions join together like this, so nice to see a bit of unionisation there, but I have to say the more, well, I don't know which is more awesome, but the more awesome to look at things that's come out of Egypt is all the makeshift armour people are making, because obviously there is violence over there and they need to protect themselves, and because they can't go to the shop and buy real armour, they have to make it themselves, and some of them are quite awesome, and I will show you a winner, but you have, you know, your usual types that you'll see, such as buckets, water bottles, and foam! Yay, foam! We've got the foam! I'm sure there's a Riley and Annie joke in there somewhere. But I have to say the winner, and the one which is the most awesome out of all of this makeshift armour, is going to be revealed in a few minutes, or in a few seconds, because of how Movie Maker works, and I had to cut it via scenes. Well, yes, the most awesome to come out of the makeshift armour, and would easily get first place in the makeshift armour, is Breadman! Your bullets cannot penetrate my bread, for it is invincible! Yes, bread. Bread is stronger than metal! And he has proven this, and just gone, yes! You cannot defeat me! And my bread! And for being so awesome, and putting that epic face, I think he really needs, I completely agree with Sexy Phil, he really needs to be edited into every image in the world, because I've put it on a few images, and whatever you put it on, he looks awesome, because he's got his epic face on. Like, yes! And you'll see it once we jump in here, because instead of making you watch the black load time screen speed crazy, we'll show you the image as well as loads, such as World War II, the Titanic, John with his Breadman sneasel, and Riley being licked by the Breadman. I'm sorry Riley, that does look very creepy. So yes, go and find Breadman and see what image you can make. In fact, we're going to make a competition right now, because we're adding so much awesomeness into this episode. We're going to make a competition. I'm going to put an email address up, and I want people to email me, and we're going to let it run for, I'm going to say a month, because my videos don't get that many views. We're going to let it run for a month, and whoever wins, whoever makes the best Breadman image, whoever photoshops Breadman into the image and is the best. So, you know, you might put him as a Pokemon trainer, you might put him as Super Mario, you might put him as Sephiroth versing Cloud and he is Sephiroth. Put him wherever you want, but whoever makes the best photoshopped Breadman in whatever image you like, whoever comes up with the best image will certainly win a prize. And that'll be great. I have to think of a prize. So, next in the list is Microsoft and Undead Labs are making a new MMO game, which is essentially going to be like World of Warcraft, so it's going to be a giant world which is free range, free roaming, and you can only play it online, and basically the zombie apocalypse has come, and you have to, you're one of the lone survivors, and you have to find a male or female and rebuild your colony, and whatever you do or don't do affects the world of Warcraft, or the world you're in real time. So while you're sleeping, someone else halfway across the world might come and raid your village, and your village gets destroyed, so you have to find another one. So yes, that sounds like such an awesome concept, and I can't wait, because I mean, Dead Rising 2 was great, and this has just increased it. They just took Dead Rising 2 and upgraded it, and I think that's one of my two things which would either be great. One, the zombie apocalypse comes, and me and Hip Hop Bets are two of the lone survivors, where, because everybody else is zombies, especially the ones in our town, hilarious shenanigans ensue. Or, which is another awesome one, if Pokemon were real. And that would be true. I would say that is probably one of the... BOOM! That is not one of the most awesome things crashing into a bomb. That would probably be one of the most awesome things. I wouldn't necessarily catch them all, because some of them are slightly rubbish in the new series, the 5th generation, but I would want to go out, travel the world, because everybody loves traveling the world, and catch some of these little creatures which we can battle with. And I would obviously make friends on my travels, and say, oh, we're going to have a girl, which we're never going to have sex with, even though she's clearly hitting on you, which I wouldn't say Misty. I'd say if I had to pick one of the countless people that have hit on Ash but never decided to take up the opportunity, I'd probably go for May. And then I would befriend a black Asian man, or as Betsy calls him, Blackanese. And if you're going to say to me, Brock's not Asian, how come he is always squinting? And I say we have to befriend a Blackanese person. We already know a Blackanese person called Karma, and that is his real name, so that'd be awesome. But yes, and some of the Pokemon would be awesome, such as Shyman, Rattata, Raichu, Charm the Charmeleon, who has a nice deviant art, but some, like Execute, would not be nice. I mean, look at it. It's just an egg with a face, and that's... whoa! I'd end up throwing it at the wall and smashing it. Mainly one reason, it reminds me of the annoying orange, and it'd be like, no, annoying orange! I don't want your thing with a face on it! And the egg would just splatter, and you just see like the little shell with the mouth going, why'd you do that? How could you? And I'd be like, ah, it's still alive! It's still alive! So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, that's about everything. We've got something else, but I'll talk about that in the next level, because I don't want to cram everything together. That's more of the awesome news, and this is just a tester video, like, tell me what you think. Should I just have, you know, the normal talking type thing, or is this a good idea where I, like, have little images and clips of different things to say, I'm talking about this, because I have talked about news before, like, oh, this is happening, but I've never actually put it up, so do you think it is, like, a good idea to be like, oh, here's what I'm talking about, and here's an image to show you what I'm describing, which makes it a lot more helpful. So do you think that's a good idea, or do you think it kind of breaks up the LP a bit to what's it? Give me your thoughts, and tell me what you think. Do you like the style of having a couple of images flash up to help describe the news or story I'm talking about? Or do you like the just regular, no images, continuing through the game style? So let me know on that one. And this box is driving me mad, because once again, I can't use the Wave Rider and I can't hit it! I hate you, Coco. I really hate you. You cannot steer that Wave Rider, you can't use it, and I'm glad that this is the last Wave Rider level. I'm so glad this is the last Wave Rider level. Oh, and I'm recording this at 4 in the morning. Hooray! Oh, I was so close to that bomb, man. So very close. And I'm through them. And I think that's about all the boxes. How many boxes are we missing? We must be near them all. Let me just check. 97, not bad. I don't want to shoot over that. There we go. 98. And there's the last two. Let's not crash into these bombs. That's the gem, let's grab it and go! Yes! Let's leave these horrible wave rider levels. She won't leave! She's trying to keep me here. No, Coco, I don't want to do your wave rider level anymore. No! Yeah, but now I can go, yes, we're free of the wave riders! However, we're on my most hated level, as you will see from bloopers at the end of the series. Oh my god. Oh, I don't want to do this level. I really don't want to do this level. I hate Area 51. Load. That is the main point, it's in the dark. So one, you can't see the boxes coming, so it's like, where's the box? Where's the box? Where's the box? I have to go really slowly, and I can't miss the box. Where is it? Oh, there's the box. So you have to sometimes turn really drastically. So it's like, oh, I think I need some foxes to take my mind off it. Because foxes are starting to take over the world, and they are starting to get intelligent. And I will explain why, but all these aliens in the dark, I really can't take it, and I need some foxes to take my mind off it. How about some foxes on a trampoline? That'll be cute. Ah, isn't that fun? They seem to be having a lot of fun. I would love to be on that trampoline with them, but instead I've got to drive down this darn road in the dark. But yes, foxes are starting to become rather intelligent or rather stupid. And as you saw from the previous video, and a video that I'd like to thank Ray William Johnson for finding, foxes are starting to take over the internet this week, as there's 2 viral videos of foxes, which is one on the trampoline you've just seen previous, and another one coming up. So that's 2, and it's like, this is scary. How many more foxes are going to become intelligent? And what if they take over the world? It's going to be like Planet of the Apes, where it's not going to be ruled by apes, it's going to be ruled by foxes and called Planet of the Foxes. But then again, if that happens, Crimson will be happy, because hopefully one of them will be like Nelson off Mongrels. That's an English show, so if you're English. What the hell? Yes, another weird fox there. Like, he just infected my video. He just trolled my video before I could introduce him. Like, I don't want... But if the foxes do take over, I don't want this fox taking over. He'll just lick the glass on my window all day. But he just trolled my video. He just came up in the video before we could even introduce him. So, yes. But if you want to see both of those videos in full, links down below, along with links to everybody else's, like John the Sneasel, Starmot Annie, K9 Hybrid, Ray William Johnson for that video, and Sexy Phil, and 2 others which are, oh yeah, Charmeleon that you saw on the beginning, Hip Hop Bets, which I'm continuously talking about, so check out his channel. He has quite a few fun videos, and 2 others which I will credit at the end of this video, because I'm doing lots of mentions on this video, like, oh, I've mentioned Charmeleon, I've mentioned John, I've mentioned Hip Hop Bets V1, so, you know, I've mentioned everybody, and 2 other people are like, if you're going to do this and try this new video where you put all these images in, can you include us? And it's like, go on then, and obviously they want stuff off, well, they don't want stuff, but if you feel like you want stuff, they will consider doing it, depending on how busy they are, but we'll talk about that in a minute, because these are the last 3 boxes, so, yes, these are the last 3 boxes, so let's grab these last 3 boxes, jump over here, grab the gem, and we're done with this horrible level forever, yeah! And that is actually all of the gems. We have every gem, which is marvelous. So, let's throw this gem into our safety deposit box or into the air. Boom! There we go. And next time we will be on the final part of Crash Bandacoot, where we'll be taking on the final boss of Cortex again. So, 2 people I need to mention just before the video ends. One is Viper Seeker, who is on DeviantArt, and she did a really awesome Flareon, no, there. She did a really awesome Flamesmon, which you will see now, and go check her out. I'm not sure if she opens commissions, but I know she does do them. And the other one is Extorpids, who did this Raichu, and again, might be open for commission. See you all you guys in part 19.